I'm at the Pilot in Iowa, and I just wanted to show you what it's like when people come in about 5:30, 6 o'clock in a truck stop. It's literally gridlock, and it's so juicy to watch people backing up these rigs, you guys, because some of them don't really know what they're doing, and others are like super rude and aggressive. So, like that guy sitting right there, the AGCO, he's actually trying to get into one of these spots here, but these truck drivers just keep coming through and they won't let him do his job. Like, for instance, like backing up. So see how he's kind of maneuvering out like that? He's setting himself up to actually back up. And you'll see, like, watch, see, he's backing up into like one of these open spots here, but everybody was coming in, so nobody would let him do it. So this is the kind of stuff we have to deal with, truckers. You know, not every trucker's nice to other truckers, so kind of rude. But anyway, this guy's doing a pretty good job, especially in this truck stop with all the traffic that's coming through. So anyway, that's just a little snidbit of what's happening. There's quite a few little spots opening up here, but it's closing in for sure. It's, you know, coming in for an early night. So I'm actually in Lakeview casino area, and there's a Pilot right next to the casino. So in Iowa. So it's kind of fun because I get a little entertainment. I go down the casino and play if I decide to. Or I can just hang out here and watch all this cool action, but I've seen this 1,000 times, so I'll probably just go and maybe shoot a couple nickels in the machine or something. Anyway, I will join me in a few minutes for a seafood fiesta. I've got some seafood, you guys. I'm super excited. See how this guy's coming in? He came from the fuel island, so he just pretty much turned around. He was there a few minutes ago at the beginning of the video. He turned around. Now he's got to wait for this guy because otherwise he can't back, you know, he can't go out. So, all right, guys, I'll see you in a few minutes when I eat my seafood with you. Bye. Hey, guys, welcome back to Frankie Pinky's Journey. Okay, so I'm having seafood tonight, you guys, because I've been craving some type of seafood, whether it's shrimp, lobster, crab, whatever. I am craving. I wanted to be salmon, but I didn't want to get the George Foreman grill out and do all that stuff. So I settled for some delicious shrimp, you guys. Look at that, shrimp and some crab. It's imitation crab, but it's still good. And it's seafood, so I wanted seafood. So anyway, you can't really like get too much at Walmart. They don't really have a good selection of seafood. And unfortunately, that's the only place that I seem to be able to get to. So anyway, there's my seafood. Okay, and then I've got some ranch, you know, this little cheesy cup of ranch and cocktail sauce. So, and then of course I'm at the Pilot, you guys. I've got my tea. Okay, so I usually buy like a big case of the tea because I go through them too much, and it's too expensive to stop at the truck stop and get the tea because you're paying like almost $3 for 2 of them. It's like $1.50, so it's just way better just to get them at Walmart. Okay, guys, so here we go. Ooh, yeah. Okay, dish it up. Oh yeah, sluts. Okay, get a shrimp, and I got the already pre-peeled, you know. But I got it in the big jumbo bag. So these are the big jumbo shrimps. The biggest ones they have at Walmart, of course. They're not like super jumbo, but you have to go to like good places to get the good ones. But I definitely will work. I was totally craving, you guys, some type of seafood. So last night, I was at a truck stop. And it was like a really scary truck stop. Almost like a truck stop where maybe some local people rent out the spots to put their trucks there. That kind of truck stop. It was really run down, really scary. But it was the closest truck stop to my delivery this morning in Minnesota. So I kind of got stuck there. But on the plus side, I'm at I think I got a shell on that. So I'm at like another coworker from my company. Super nice guy, you guys. He was so helpful in helping me like back into these tight spots. Because it was really, really tight to get in there. And this is good. So he was so gracious this morning because him and I were going to the same pickup. Like after I dropped my load, he had a load that was going to the same place I was going. So this place was crazy to get in, and thank goodness he was there because I had never been there before, and it was like so tight of a building, and you had to like basically blindside, which means you had to like back in from the passenger side to look at, and those are really dangerous because you can't see what's going on when you do that. And a small narrow street. Yeah. And their employees like parked on the side, so it was really hard to maneuver. So anyway, we drove together, of course our separate tractors, almost 6 hours today together before I ran out of hours, and he continued on. But and we delivered tomorrow morning at the same place. Super nice guy though. It's always nice to meet other drivers from your company because they can tell you the ins and outs of the company. Shipper, especially if they've been there a long time. He's been here like 6 years, so it was nice to get the law of the land. So good, guys. So tomorrow I'm running pretty short on time. I only got like 6 hours to drive, so I'm still about 3 hours away from my shipper, so it's not going to be a pretty day. So it's definitely going to be an early night. But I was super excited to get in a shower today because I got here probably an hour before the crowd hit. So that was nice. I was able to get a shower and didn't have to wait too long. And then I was able to pick my parking spot, you guys. I love it when I can pick my parking spot. I don't have to worry about stressing out over a spot. I was so hungry. I was eating so fast. I'm like, oh. You know how when you eat so fast, you kind of get like kind of bloated all of a sudden, or kind of sickish. But I was really hungry because I didn't really stop to eat anything because I just wanted to hurry up and get on the road. And don't really like to eat down the road because it just makes me nauseous. Okay, so somebody had a really good question. I just remembered it. Okay, so I know part of the question I can remember. I don't remember the other half, but there was another half, but I should have written it down. But anyway, she said she goes to truck stops or rest areas, and she said she always hears like the engine running, and like, you know, so basically what that is, it's the truck is idling, okay? So it is running, but it's idling, just like a car's idling, you know, in park. And what that does is that puts on our electricity, you guys. So, you know, puts on our air conditioning, our heater, you know, our fridge, our microwave. Basically gives electricity to the vehicle. So yes, we sleep with the truck running. Not all truckers do though. There's some truckers that can't stand the vibration of the truck and they don't sleep well, so they shut the truck off and they sleep, you know, without the engine going on. But there's also trucks that come with what they call APU, which is you can shut the truck off and you just run this unit that actually, you don't have to idle, and you just run this unit and it actually provides everything as if you're idling the truck. So it just depends. Oh yeah, definitely the real stuff is a lot better, but this isn't bad. I wish I would remember if I should have wrote it down. Some of the other questions she asked, it was pretty good questions actually. I never thought about actually talking about it, but I'll have to definitely respond to her on it because I can't remember now. I was going to share it with all you guys, but I can't remember the question. It's definitely a night where I'm exhausted, you guys. And I ate so fast, I'm already like, it's not happening. Oh, I don't know why I ate so fast. Okay. I'm going to have a few more, and then I'm going to make this a really short video, you guys. Because it's going to have to be an early night, because I got to get up in 8 hours, so. Oh, yeah. Definitely love my shrimp. It's like my favorite, you guys. And I'll just put this aside, eat it tomorrow. Okay. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the beginning of the video. And I know this is kind of a short little video, but it's short and sweet, you guys. So, I'm starting to get burned out. I've been on the road already since my truck broke down, like 3 weeks now, and I still got another week out, so I'll be out almost 4 weeks by the time I get home. So that's quite a long time, you guys. So, and I can't believe I've already been with this company a month. That's a long time too. Especially with everything that's happened. Most people would have been like, I'm out of here. Too many breakdowns, trucks or equipment are not working right, but I just stuck it out. I hate moving companies. It's a pain. So, plus it looks kind of bad on you too when you move a lot of companies. I've eaten pretty much all of it. This imitation crab's not my favorite, so it's kind of blah. But definitely love me some shrimp. Okay guys, I'm gonna officially sign off. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the little bell in the corner there. Love your comments, you guys. I answer everybody's comments. It really brightens my day when I see all the comments. So thank you so much, you guys. And keep praying for my sauce queen. And thank you for all the prayers you guys send me for on the road. They really do help. Angels of the Lord always watching over me. So thank you so much, you guys. So love you all, and we will see you next time. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back to Frankie Panky's Journey. It is morning. So it is right now 4 a.m. and I just wanted to give you a little taste of what it's like when you wake up at 4 a.m. It's not pretty. But anyway, I'm at the shipper getting unloaded, and kind of wanted to give you my morning routine. Usually in the morning I wake up, we do what we call a 15-minute pre-trip, and then we start into our day. So before we do that though, I want to show you my breakfast essentials. So I have my breakfast essentials chocolate milkshake. You can't leave home without a milkshake, especially chocolate. And of course I have to have my morning tea. Yeah, big old Pilot. Of course I have my own tea, but I just got the ice. So okay, and then I have what you call a continental breakfast, old school. So anyway, I've got my muffin that's probably like 5,000 calories, but Walmart special, my oranges, and a donut from Quick Trip. Because I was dying to try their donuts that they claim they're glazed. They're really delicious. So here we go. I'm going to try it. Okay, so back to, you guys, so good. Look at that. Okay, so in the morning, I wake up. And I do what they call a pre-trip, where you inspect the truck, make sure all the lights are working. It usually takes about 15 minutes. You make sure that the flashes are working, coolant's in there, washer fluid, oil, every day. Because you'd be surprised what happens if you don't do one. Lots of could go wrong. Check the belts, check the tires, make sure there's enough tire tread, check the brakes. You know, you do all kinds of stuff to make sure that the tractor's like working properly in the morning. So then you make sure that the airlines are hooked up. Because sometimes people, we walk by, other truckers or other jerks will come along and undo your airlines. So you want to make sure your airlines are connected still. No holes, no tears, no leaks. And then you want to check your fifth wheel to make sure it's connected to the kingpin still, because sometimes somebody will come and pull your kingpin from the fifth wheel. So if you don't do a pre-trip, you could be rolling off and all of a sudden your trailer is not in a very good situation. You just broke your trailer. So you want to check your tires on the trailer, your lights, make sure the brake lights are working. You also want to make sure that your seal is intact still. Some people will come by and pull off your seal. And sometimes if your seal is gone, your shipper will reject the load. So, these are really good, guys. I wouldn't recommend getting them all the time because they can be kind of rich, but they're good. Then, if you have a lock on it, you want to make sure the lock's still usable. So then after you're done with that, you can go in and use the bathroom, get your coffee, get your drink, whatever, for the essential for the day. And you want to get set up for the day. Get your waters out. Do the whole 9 yards. So once you're done with that, then you're ready to start your drive. So right now, so good. I've been at the shippers for about maybe 20 minutes and they haven't unloaded yet. And that's not unusual. Sometimes they're slow, sometimes they're busy. Sometimes they're quick. Just depends on the shipper. So my back's been really killing me, you guys, and my shoulders. So sometimes when you're out too long, like I've been out 3.5 weeks, you start to get a lot of stress and a lot of tension in your body from driving. And the stress of the loads, making sure they're on time, road stress. Oh yeah, guys, look at that. Breakfast essentials. Oh, so good. So I just bought these at Sam's Club. You get a case of them. They weren't that much. And I think there was like 24 in a case, which wasn't a bad deal. It was actually a really good deal, you guys. So I don't like all this orange. I always cut my orange like a kid. I know, big kid at heart. So I love to suck the juice out of these things. Yeah. So it's been putting me in a really cranky mood. And then I noticed that my computer charger isn't working properly. So it's not charging my computer. So I'm getting like little, you know, a little bit here and there, but not enough. And then I'm not home to get my Amazon order to. So a little frustrating. That's when you know it's time to go home, when you're starting to get irritable out here. So luckily, I got some home time coming up. Yeah, much needed. Okay guys, look at that. Okay, this is a banana nut muffin that I got at Walmart. And they're actually really good and fresh. So I'm not a morning person. So this is a rough video for me. Usually I'm like, But I kind of wanted to give you guys like a rundown of the night, all the trucks coming in, parking. I was kind of at the beginning of the video. My seafood dinner. And plus, I wasn't really hungry, so I didn't really eat as much as I wanted to. So, I wanted to wake up this morning and give you guys my breakfast routine. And what you do in the morning. So, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. It's really moist, you guys. Really fresh and moist. It's like really good. So, I've been in the market for a car for a long time, you guys. And I haven't had one in about 4 years because I've been trucking. So there was really no point getting a car. So, you know, letting it sit there, you're only home, you know, twice a month. The maintenance, the car insurance, the car payment. I just didn't seem fiscally responsible to do that. So, I've been taking an Uber or a Lyft, or when I'm home with family. You know, I just hang out with them and they take me wherever. So, I'm dying now to get a car because there's some major good deals out there right now with the COVID pandemic, and cars are flying off the shelves like super cheap, you guys. So now I feel like now's the time for me to buy a car because I can get a really stellar deal. So I really want a truck because I'm not really a car person. I feel like a fat girl in a little car. I've had a car before and I feel miserable in it. I'm just not a car person. I drive them like little goat karts or little hot rods. I mean, I just run them into the ground because I don't like them. So, I refuse to buy a car. So I either want a 4Runner or a truck. But it depends on the payment and the interest rate and all that stuff, because both of them are pretty pricey. And it'll probably be a used one, just because with really low miles. So something that's gonna be good on what I want. Because at some point in time, I want to get off the road. And I want to work locally. So, being on the road takes up your whole life, you guys. Like your whole life. So that's something I don't really want to be subjected to. You know. But it's a good adventure, you guys. You learn a lot out here. Not just about people or the culture that you see in each state, or the road or God's country, but you really learn a lot about yourself. You learn a lot about your determination, how motivated you are, your perseverance, how strong of a person you are. You absolutely learn how it is to be in solitude, because essentially that's what you are out here. You're in complete solitude. It's just you and the truck, and if you have an animal like a dog or a cat or whatever, it's just you and the pet. So It's really something that you, not everybody needs to have like a, you know, self-check for themselves, but really puts you in perspective of like, what do you want in life? What's your goals? Like, you know, oh yeah, it really gives you a perspective of how you can handle things in life. Oh yeah. So, some of my favorite fruit is oranges. I don't like apples. If I have to eat apples, it has to be green apples with peanut butter, and they have to be peeled. Oh yeah. You guys, these are so juicy. Oh yeah. So I like watermelon. Watermelon's like one of my favorites. Definitely like my strawberries, but I don't like any other berries. I don't like blueberries or raspberries. Ugh. But I love my cherries. Oh my god, I love cherries. That's a wrap, guys. Mama needed some substance this morning. Okay, guys, so I hope you enjoy this video. So it's kind of like a recap of like what my routine is. Go to the truck stop, watch the action, have some dinner, take a shower, go to bed, wake up, and look like this. Kind of a hot mess, but anyways, we will see you guys on the next video, and we hope you have a good week. I hope you have a good week, and again, thank you for all the love and support and the prayers, you guys. The prayers really help, because out here you're by yourself, and when you hear other people praying for you, it's just really touching. So thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. So we'll see you guys next time, and thank you. Bye. Remember